The day scientists figure out how to add an extra set of genitals, who is the first in line?
Me. I'm gonna
point it hard too.
I'm gonna get a and I'm everything. I need to figure out whose nut is better. Everybody on see. Everybody in the club getting tipsy. Everybody on see them. Oh baby, I'm going to stop, Andy. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sad. We're sorry. So sorry that you can join our club.
That was like, wow, that's not better. But I guess I'll take what I can get.
She goes, you're right. You are so sorry. See?
She went back to 1932.
Yes, she did.
Okay.
I want to show y'all something real quick.
Okay.
Because you're in it. I mean, your twin is in it.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Can I try something else? Can I try a different voice? I can do different voices. Let me try
Oh.
a different voice that is maybe a little bit more manly, a little different from my own. Well,
It's not long.
thank you. Oh, shit! I'm gonna whoop your ass, bitch. I'm gonna take my fist and stick it up your dick. I'm gonna punch you in the teeth. You'll swallow them and they come out and you poop. You slam it, stop it, shit it, poop!
I love him.
It was beautiful. Can I try something else? Can I
That is funny. And the fact that they worked together during Firefly was like, I love them in Firefly.
So he has, this is one of his old shows.
Seriously though, that shit was funny right there.
That's one of his old shows that I'm watching on Prime right now. And all the people from Serenity and Firefly make appearances.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Ooh, that's what I'm going to do on my week off.
It's called
watch Firefly.
Actually, after I get caught up with school.
it's called Con Man, and it's free. It's created by Alan.
Where is it at?
On Prime.
I actually heard about that at a Comic-Con.
Yes.
That oh my God, why can't I think of his name? And I love him.
Whoop your ass.
The lead role and Nathan Fillion. He was talking about Con Man.
He's on it a lot.
Yes.
Is he?
Yes.
Okay.
I love him.
I'm going to watch that. And normally I'm real persnickety about the shit I be watching.
You are.
So that should be fun.
He, the premise is that he does cons because he does science shows and stuff, but he doesn't like doing science shows. He wants to be taken as a serious actor. That was him doing different voices for a video game. And he was given ones because they're like, you're not manly enough. That's why we didn't give you manly things. So he's like, let me try a different voice. And that's manly. And that character's name that he was doing is Rigmarole.
Oh, good Lord.
This rigmarole. Okay, you ladies, Angela, you got what you got to get? Okay, Andy, you got what you got to get?
I could. Yeah.
Okay.
Would you like to try that again? Or are you just,
She goes, I got to get.
I got it.
I got to get.
I got it.
Okay, here we go. You hoes ready?
We ready.
I'm ready.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Multiple Gab Wounds. I'm your host, Toni.
I'm Angie.
And I'm Andi, and we are three Gen X women of color gabbing candidly about anything and every damn thing.
And I swear to God, if that dog barks when I'm out here doing this thing, I'm going upstairs and I'm setting it on fire.
No.
Oh, that escalated quickly.
Poor baby.
Yes, but she'll be good. Right at this very second, I have forgotten this dog's name.
Coffee?
You think Kofi?
Kofi.
As in Sankofa.
I don't think
Okay.
I ever knew.
Oh yes, as in Sankofa. She likes to let me know that people are here. Sometimes it works out though, because I was sitting over there on the couch the other day and I was working, and and I had my headphones on, and I don't know if anybody rang the doorbell or not, but what I do know is that Kofi let me know quite clearly that somebody was at the motherfucking front door. I was like, well, bitch. And at first I was like, she's just out here just making noise because maybe she hears another dog making noise. And then I got a text message going, I'm at the front door. And I'm like, oh, somebody was actually here. Look at that. Go Kofi. I was going to say, trying to protect her nanny Toni. Oh my God, y'all, it has been a week.
Yeah,
it hasn't. Y'all are gonna know by now that I am lying when I say these things, because I need you to take a look at our show notes and you will know clearly we be putting these shows up 2 to 3 weeks late on a regular basis.
It is what it is.
And so I'll be out here lying. Thank you for coming for another week. Yeah, whatever. Y'all know full and well that my ass is not having these out here on time. Woo! So Angie, I keep wanting to call her Angela,
which I don't mind. That is my name.
I know, but I gotta go with the aesthetic of the show. So, okay. Angie, how was your week?
It was a week. I worked. I went to school. I did what people do during a week. I wish I had something super exciting. I love my new car, but I don't go anywhere because I go to work and I come home.
Did we talk about your new car and your car buying experience?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
So
what did you get?
Car.
What did you get?
23 Hyundai Elantra SEL.
What color?
It is like a electric blue, like an intense blue. But because I am a Doctor Who nerd.
Oh yes.
It is.
What are we calling it?
It is my TARDIS, and her name is Cardis. With a K.
We are going to another planet on the Cardis.
We are going to, and I'm working to make the inside kind of look spaceshipy.
I was gonna say, it is bigger on the inside. So
it does. Yes, it is for sure. You know what? I had watched Doctor Who when I was younger, when I was like a kid. But mind you, I was
came on PBS.
No, actually, I didn't see it on PBS. I saw it when I lived in England. Right, exactly. Yep. So
it was on everywhere.
It was right. So I saw it as a kid on like regular TV, but other than that, after I left England, I don't think I ever saw another episode of it again.
I saw it as a kid on PBS, and because I was ADHD, it was a little too much for me to follow. I didn't discover it again until 2011. I was like, I love it. And it's called New Who. I'm only now going back and rewatching the old episodes.
Who was the curly haired one? That was the one that I saw when I was a little kid.
The fourth Doctor, Tom Baker.
Tom Baker, that's the curly haired one. Yep. That was the Doctor Who that I know.
Beloved.
Was he?
Yes, he's had more. I think he's had more seasons as Doctor Who than any other actors that have played, I think.
And so I love that they have the new Who, you said the new Who, but the new Doctor Who. I love what was it? What's his name? The black guy.
Shooty, and I don't remember the last name.
Yes, I can't remember it either. But oh my god,
I'm in love with him.
When I tell you that I loved him in Sex Education, he was, and like all of the stuff that he went through in Sex Education was just so like. I really appreciated the fact that they put everything out there, like even some of the most uncomfortable things, like, you know, dealing with somebody who's not out, and then also him like not necessarily really being out to his family. Everybody knows, but nobody knows, that type of thing. It was I love that show in general. So I love when they chose him as the next Who. I was like, oh, I might watch again. I still have not, but nonetheless,
I think you would really like this season because I'm in gay love. I'm just saying,
really,
yeah.
What I want to do is I want to binge it, so I want to wait until all the seasons, or not all the seasons, but until the season is over.
It is.
Is it over?
That's what I did. I waited until the season because I don't like waiting the next.
So the new Doctor Who's, do they each get a season and then they choose a new Doctor Who?
It depends.
They
really.
It's. For the new ones, it's been each Doctor gets about 3 seasons.
Oh, 3 seasons. Right. And so basically they get like 3 years in the program. So
right. And then they regenerate to the next Doctor.
Okay, cool.
So, and this is his first year. And I just thought he was amazing.
What's the appeal of Doctor Who for you?
I like the stories. I like the science fiction.
Oh, yeah.
Of it. And, Yeah, I just like the premise of this alien that has this magic box that can go anywhere in time and space. And
So Doctor Who is an alien?
he's from the planet Gallifrey. He looks human, but he
Okay.
has 2 hearts.
Look, I have no idea.
And when he
Look at
You should be able to relate to that.
and when he dies, he
having 2 hearts
regenerates.
or not being human.
Yes.
But he really does love Earth. But he's always for the betterment of it. He doesn't use weapons, and because he just doesn't believe in that. And sometimes humans infuriate him because we're fucking humans.
Now, see, that I can relate to.
Yes.
Because, my God, on today, so tired of humankind. Especially,
That's a whole.
Look at- yeah.
Like, do we have 20? Do we have time for a 24-hour episode?
Yeah, let me just let y'all know, audience. So we are shooting this on a Saturday, and it is well after our last election, to which I am once again utterly and completely disgusted with this country.
Right.
Because you would think that we would have learned our lesson the first time, but we did not. So don't get me started, because you know what I was thinking? Okay, I'm sorry. I digress.
No, actually, I'm glad that you segued into this, because I was thinking the same thing, because I was going to say that it's like, I'm not going to get into the ins and outs and everything that you really need to know. It's out there. Find it.
Right.
And if you want to know how we collectively as Black women feel, it's out there.
Oh, yeah.
There's nothing more that we can.
98%.
There's nothing more that we can add to
and,
it.
and we're not.
And there's no reason to waste a show talking about it. You guys can look it up.
This is our Brexit. This is our Brexit. I was thinking, because of course, being on the Doctor Who, talking about Doctor Who, and then I was getting ready to kind of bring up the fact that when I was going to go to England, you and I were going to go to Cardiff.
Right.
But thinking about also Brexit and why Brexit occurred and how Brexit came about, because people were out here being racist. This is our Brexit for the most part. And I didn't understand it until I looked at the statistics, or I didn't really understand it until I started looking at the statistics of Hispanics in this country, and the fact that Hispanics are set to overtake white folks.
Yeah, they're not happy about that.
Because the Mexicans be fucking, okay?
But they voted for the Orange Daddy.
Which is wild.
But again, I don't. I just don't.
Right.
I honestly, I'm going into my soft girl era. And I'm only about Black women and our allies, our true allies. And that's all I care about. I don't want to talk about it. Whatever fucking happens, it happens.
Don't spend energy on it.
I'm not.
And
we don't get it.
I agree with you 1,000,000%. I'm not, but mind you, I think I stopped kind of, okay, and I know, you see, this is how our brains work. But for the most part, I stopped doing all of the activism type things.
You did.
And partially because I'm tired.
No, I thought about you. I was thinking about you the last week, and I was like, Toni had it right, because she was like, I'm done. I'm done with this shit. I don't. Whatever I was going to do before, I'm not doing it now, because I'm done.
Right. And the fact that a record number of Black men supported this man.
23% is a lot. Okay, that
now
is
overwhelmingly. Don't get it twisted. Overwhelmingly, Black folks.
Shut it down.
Yeah, overwhelmingly, Black folks got it right, and they, did what was in their best interest. However, the fact that a record number of Black men. But you have to look at, I would say you have to look at the demographics of it, but I don't think the demographics are going to show much improvement across the board, because it's niggas nigging.
I don't fucking care anymore.
And that was it. And that therein lay the reason. And like you said, I stopped with all of that.
I just don't fucking
care. And I'm like, I'm not sitting up there supporting you niggas, because y'all niggas will not support yourselves. You're not sitting up there trying to help yourselves in any way, shape, or form. Here's what I want to concentrate on when it comes to Black folks. And Andi, we're going to get to you in a second.
Look, I don't even want to invest energy into the discussion.
Here's what I want to concentrate on as Black folks in general. What I want us to concentrate on is unity. What I want us to concentrate on is getting off of the internet and stop looking at social media to dictate how Black men and women should be treating each other. Because I think that 9 times out of 10, that I think that we are getting false impressions of who each other are through social media. You understand what I'm saying? When you have these girls, do you understand what I'm saying when I say that? Okay, so
I mean,
I kind of have the opposite opinion.
I get it, but I think it's deeper than that, and I don't. Again, I just honestly, you know who I'm looking out for? Me and mine.
yeah, well, there's that, and I'm going to do that.
That you are a Black woman that I feel like you is in line with me, or if you're a woman of color that is truly in line with me, we're cool. But other than that, I'm going to do what white men have had the privilege of doing for decades
and be mediocre.
Other than being mediocre, it's like, oh, I don't discuss politics. Fuck it. I'm just going to be about me and mine. I don't really give a fuck.
So what I'm talking about, Andy, is how you'll have these, so to speak, posts where these women will say something to the effect of, if a man wants to be with me, if I say that I'm going to go get my nails done, you can't send me anything less than $250.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Okay, so there's that shit, right?
There's that shit.
Which, when I look at that, I'm like, 90% of the women that I know would never. You understand what I'm saying?
Is the negative things will get more viral than the positive things.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so that's why those pop up. But for me, when it comes to social media, and especially right now, I think the right move for me is to support any Black social media that I can get behind, any Black businesses that I can get behind. They need more shares. They need more follows so they can get more business. So for me, I will spend less time consuming the negativity that's in Black social media and instead consume the positive and uplift because I want to counteract the darkness with something better.
Right.
So speaking of counteracting the darkness, do either of y'all have a Twitter?
No, I don't use it.
No, absolutely not.
Twitter is the devil. Let me just let you know right now.
So I'm getting ready to. I don't use it, but I'm going to get rid of it just so I won't be a part of it.
Right.
Anyway, I can't even tell you the last time.
So download Blue Sky.
Blue Sky, yes.
Right. So if you haven't already,
my husband has done that for his business.
If you have not already, download Blue Sky. Blue Sky is literally
blue.
It's blue. And don't it have a bird on it?
I don't know.
I feel like it has a bird on it.
I never did Twitter X. I had it for my business at one point.
No, it has a butterfly on it.
But I didn't like it. I don't do it. But if I did, I would create a Blue Sky account if I felt inclined, but I don't.
I don't get on social media enough to that's why we have to have someone do our show social media
because we don't be on social media like that, right? Which is the worst, especially Facebook. I'm so over Facebook in every way from Sunday.
We got shit to do.
I'm saying we're so over Facebook, and then here's Andy faithfully every goddamn day.
I am so fucking grateful.
Not for the past week or so.
Oh really, Andy?
No, I get it. I mean,
nope, I get it too.
Since the election, I don't think I've been as regular because it just
feels pointless.
Right?
Nope, I get it.
I'm not gonna lie, because some of the people that are on our page are the same people that played in our faces and still.
You know what? But I don't know who they are.
I don't know who they are.
And I don't know who they are, and I'm going to be at this juncture, I don't care about that. Part of the reason being is because we still need your number. You understand what I'm saying?
We need your number, but listen.
No, I don't give a fuck. If you sit up there and you literally lick Trump's asshole, and then you come and you say hello on my page, I am going to acknowledge you because I need your number. I don't give a good fuck.
You know what? That's a good point. I'm gonna do what white women have been doing to us.
Exactly.
We're going to use...
There you go.
You're very useful to us.
There you go. Now you're talking. Now you're thinking. Now you're with me. Look at now, you're with me. Be like, you can sit up there and do whatever the fuck you want, but as long as you come here and you do this thing the right way and you watch your fucking mouth, don't you come over here saying nothing fucking crazy.
Okay, so now that you say that, we've had a couple in the past, and it's not anytime recent, where people
But
have
look
said,
at, I'm like, excuse me,
no,
where?
not anytime recent, where people have said things that weren't. I mean, they were just like some of the memes, you know, they're criticizing some of the memes. I'm not going to be nice anymore. Usually I'll just delete them and stuff because I'm just like, we don't have time for that, but I have time. I've got anger
See,
to
y'all
release.
Done fucked her. Look,
Okay, y'all done fucked up. Y'all done let the petty queen.
Thank you. Y'all done fucked
Y'all
up.
done
Fucked
let
around,
this shit loose?
And the bitch got time today. Y'all are about to be in trouble.
Y'all done
Come
fucked
on my
around
page
and
and say
found out.
something stupid. If you want to. Andy's like, oh, let me just do a quick Google search. A quick image search. Ooh, let me do a quick reverse image search. Oh my God. This is where this nigga works?
Listen,
Okay.
Andy frequently has us covering our mouths going, ooh. Y'all
Andy has
done,
literally stopped me in my tracks at time where I've been like,
oh,
Andy.
y'all done unleashed the beast. Oh, shit.
Where I literally did a
And
whole
let me
ass
ask-
Andy.
And let me tell you something. When she unleashes that shit and you come for her, just know she
Thank you.
bad
She got
and
backup.
she
Look at-
nationwide.
Thank you. She got backup. We will fuck you up. You understand? That's
you
all.
There's plenty in the chamber.
Don't play.
This is what I'm saying.
Plenty.
Like, we welcome your fuckery. Okay, these two might not, but I
actually don't welcome your fuckery because I will ruminate on that shit all day. And by the end of the day, I have a plan to come to your house.
It involves a machete.
Right.
look at
And it's brutal. And I don't
layers.
want to be there.
she got a little friend called Hot Sauce. Is all we saying.
And she's got a big sister. I haven't named her yet, but she's got a big
What's it say?
sister.
Oh, was it is that your Carrie? With you right now? Let me see. Is it new?
It's newish. Yeah.
Because the other one you had was yellow, right?
Yeah.
What's this one?
Let's see here.
Look at now we're out here comparing
Dick
and
sizes.
shit.
That's y'all's dick sizes.
I was to say I carry a big
Oh,
penis.
nice.
Oh, she's cute.
She is
like an
cute.
EC.
Yep.
Oh,
Just the right size for my hand.
yes,
I like
because you got
that.
little teeny tiny hands, so that one works beautifully.
No, I like that size.
I like it too. Oh, that is cute.
And it won't tickle anybody. Now it'll do something.
Hot sauce is in my console in my car.
Oh, okay. Because the one that I have that's kind of that size, that was my very first, and I ended up
Bitch, you got
giving
like a desert eel, don't you?
what? No,
One of them big ass
that one,
44s.
Oh no, yeah, no, that one's in the bedroom. You try to come in there if you want to. I'm about to blow that dick
She
off.
finna blow everything.
Look at
Nigga finna explode.
talk like this when I'm talking about. I'm gonna blow that dick off.
Like rigmarole.
The little, like the one that's that size that you have right there, I put it over at my parents' house
Oh,
because it was just too small for my hands. I got big man hands. Okay,
You really-
Andy was about to throw up.
You really don't. But I'm
Yes,
glad
I
you
do. Look
think
at
that
these
you,
fat ass sausage fingers,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Those are
ma'am,
not
what?
big. Okay.
Thank you. They're
No.
a whole half an inch taller than yours.
Yeah, but mine are smaller than an average person.
I'm smaller than the average person. Andy, put your hand out. Let me see. Look.
She's got those little delicate fingers.
See, my hands are enormous. I have a whole digit above y'all.
She's acting like she can
Okay.
palm a basketball. She cannot.
Okay, so your dick is bigger.
I mean, you win. You win the podcast.
Congratulations.
Big dickery. Talking.
Big dick energy.
big dictionary. But I put that one over there at the house because I was like, it's too small for my hands. And then I feel like I got the one that I carry.
Your AK-47 that you carry.
No, that one is a regular size. I think it's good for my hand. The other one in my room, that's heavy duty. That's the one I leave that bitch in
Because
there.
it's like, if you make it this far,
Right.
It's time.
Thank you. Because let me tell you, this house is, especially once my housemate got here, This house is locked up tighter than Fort Knox. I would hate to not have my key one day, is all I'm saying.
Right, because your ass to just be sitting outside.
Because this house, again, that I want one of those. Okay, I know.
And I know you well enough to know that you won't break one of your own windows.
You damn right I won't. No, and
you
I thought
will
about
sleep
that
in the
too.
yard before you do that.
I thought about that too. I was like, just break a window, and I was like, bitch, you're not paying for nobody's broken windows.
Just so you can get in for one night, bitch.
Yeah, thank you. And
I
then
would
have
drive to
me
somebody's
exposed the rest of the night. I'm gonna have to sleep at the open window in case somebody comes through, and I can
That's true.
cap him in the foot. Oh my God, Andy, how was your week?
I'm pouting because my dick is smaller. So
Right.
Hey, but you considered getting some heat, right? Did y'all?
I'm still considering
You're
it,
still
and he's on board. So
you want to come with us to range practice one day?
I want to actually go to an instructor. I'm
Okay.
actively looking for. I will do that.
We'll go, we already have the guy for you.
Okay,
We do. Yeah.
Okay.
He was awesome.
He's still awesome. He's amazing. And
Okay.
because I have not been to practice in a while, usually that's how I do once a year. So then when I see him,
Just
I'm
enough
like,
to keep your
hey.
certification.
Yes, exactly. I'm like, hey, can we go like shoot some? So he
Okay.
would be perfect.
Okay.
And as a
Okay,
matter
cool.
of fact, he'll give like private lessons, and I feel like it's only like $120.
Okay.
That'd be
Something
cool.
like
Why don't you set that up for the show?
That'd be a cool
Oh,
group
that would be
thing.
great. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I will do that.
Yes.
That'd be a cool group. Yeah.
Even though he has some views that I was like,
See, that's what I
Well-
was worried. That was one of the things that I was trying to find someone who.
well, he's a black man. He's a
Okay,
black
Well,
man.
that doesn't mean
there's
shit.
that.
But so how was your week?
I got to see Mariah Carey.
You
did. That is
I did. It was last minute tickets, so I didn't know what we would get, but the prices were actually really good and the seats were great. So.
Was that a bucket list type of situation
It was.
for you?
So you did love it, right?
Yeah, I loved
Okay,
it. It was.
good.
I mean, it was primarily Christmas, but she did some of her well-known songs.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Right.
I
right.
did. It never occurred to me how thick she is. She always looks so tiny and petite to me.
No.
she is thick. And she looks good.
Then we got distracted by something, but nonetheless, there was a cat that came into the picture, and we were talking about the cat.
And we had to pet the cat.
Yes,
Sorry.
and we had to pet the cat.
Is it a coincidence that Mariah Carey and the cat I'm getting is an MC too?
Yeah,
I didn't know you were getting a cat.
she
am.
Oh, what kind?
A Maine Coon.
Ooh.
that's what the MC stands for.
Yeah.
Mariah Carey.
That's cool.
Maine Coon.
Yeah, he's we won't get him until the end of January.
But that's cool.
His name is Leviathan Devontae Swang,
Love it.
but he will be called Levi.
Gotcha.
Leviathan Devontae Swang. That is so funny to
I
me.
love it.
It was hard to come up with a name because my daughter was like Smokey.
And you're like, girl,
No.
look, that's not what we do here.
She's like, you guys always name him after characters and TV shows and movies. I'm like, yeah, 'cause that's what I like.
Yes.
But then I was like, okay,
And we're the ones that are going to be spending hundreds on this cat.
On these vet
foods.
bills.
Yeah, thank you.
and he's going to be a gigantic boy, so he's going to be eating a lot. So yeah. So the name
He's going to be bigger than your dogs.
he is coming
Yeah.
home. He's going to be 3 months old when he comes home, and he's already going to be bigger than my tiniest dog.
Yes.
He's 4 pounds, and I think he'll probably be around 10 pounds when he comes home.
Oh, wow.
You've seen our big baby.
That big boy.
Yes.
So
With that
cute.
big old, and he finally seems to be growing into his face because his
His muzzle
was
is
so long.
Yeah.
And I was like, you look like a greyhound right now.
He's getting his neck floof in, his Great Pyrenees neck floof. And his butt curtain is coming in.
I love it.
I'm not having no furry animal. Well, let me stop. Let me be quiet because really, I got furry animals
Yeah.
now. But had it been my choice, absolutely not.
Oh,
I'd have a
no.
hairless everything.
Because this motherfucker shed like crazy.
Oh, my brain doesn't even wrap around. My asshole literally clenched up just now. just now. I'm like, oh, your butt is tight. But no, I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that smoke. And the fact that I am literally running around here on a regular basis, mopping and sweeping now, I didn't even have to do that with Boss. I didn't do a bunch of mopping and sweeping. He wasn't a big shedder. He did shed like seasonally,
Right,
and
right.
few brushes, and he was good.
It was enough to drive you crazy though, because I remember.
But it's like I could wear black clothing. You know what I'm saying?
I can't wear black clothing around him.
Yes, absolutely not.
And my clothes don't touch him, but I go to work and I see dog hair. There's dog hair in my car. That dog has never been in my car.
Thank you. Well, when me and Loco, whenever I go grab Loco, I can pretty much guarantee that I'm going to have white fucking dog hair all over me, and particularly my socks. That's the one that's the part that makes me sad.
Yeah,
I don't like it on my socks
because when you do take them off, it's a lot,
it's gross. It literally makes my stomach
is.
nauseous just thinking about it, and I don't want to.
Thank you guys for sticking around while we go through these things. Sorry, I'm chilling more wine.
Oh,
and it's good. It's a California wine, which I don't typically like, but if it's a Sauvignon Blanc, I like the New Zealand ones. But this is a pretty good Pinot Grigio.
Goddamn sommelier over here.
I know.
But when next time you come back, I'll have a wine chiller. It's in the it's in the mail. It's supposed to be delivered today, I think.
You're so bougie.
I actually got it for you, for the most part.
Thank you.
Not to give to you, but to have here.
I'm imagining myself like, oh, thank you, and I'm plugging it from the wall and putting it in the trunk of my car.
No, ma'am, it's going to stay the fuck right here, right over there in that nook that I'm looking at right now, and that is where your wine is going to sit. Until I was thinking about you. Is all I'm saying.
I'm just going to have a bunch of wine delivered to your house so you can just chill it for me.
Right. I'm going to be like, I got your boxes of wine underneath the cabinet there.
I'm only 3% kidding.
You're not. Don't even be 3% kidding.
Right.
Be 0% kidding.
Because I have your address and everything. I know. I belong to a wine club. I will have that shit delivered right here.
And I'll be like, yeah, girl, it's on ice. I knew you'll be here at 1:00. Okay, bet. Gotcha. It was chilled at 12, but nonetheless, you get here. It's ready. Shit. What we're never going to do around here is not have cold beverages.
Okay.
That's a lie. My beverage is not cold
I know,
right
because
now.
you're a lukewarm person. I don't understand
I don't even
you guys.
ice nothing.
My mother is one of those, and I was like,
because you can drink it faster.
I don't.
It makes me uncomfortable.
It does. It makes me feel a type of way. It makes me.
You can drink it faster.
I don't need to drink it faster. I need it just to quench my thirst.
Exactly.
That doesn't mean I need to drink it fast.
I need it to be refreshing.
But if it's cold, it doesn't quench the.
It's refreshing.
It's
when
refreshing.
Is that what it is?
Now,
That's what it is.
now eating faster, I could get
Now
behind.
we can do that all day. I can eat. I can
then I can
eat
shovel
you under the table.
I can shovel more food in my mouth if I eat faster and don't think about it.
True.
But
And as of our recording right now, it's only been 2 days past Thanksgiving.
Right.
And, bitch, it's been nothing but eating and sleeping.
Not me.
It's been glorious.
Not me. Look, I haven't been eating, so to speak, but because I don't know, my stomach is doing weird things. But nonetheless, I could run y'all's some lips because I can't fucking speak. But what I'm saying is I can give y'all a run for your money when it comes to like shoveling down some shit. But so Mariah Carey bucket list item.
yeah.
Yes.
Did she? So she did All I Want for Christmas.
Of course.
Of course
Was
she
that
did.
the last one? Was that the last thing she did or no?
I believe it was because I think I told my daughter at the beginning. Yes, because I told my daughter at the beginning, "All I Want for Christmas" will be the last song because
Yes.
I just anticipated that. That's one of my
Right.
favorite things when we go to concerts is trying to figure out what the last song will be.
Likewise.
Yeah, so I'm just like, yeah, that's.
Did
I'm pretty sure.
everyone like erupt at that point?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did she
Yes.
do Vision of Love?
No.
No.
I mean, she only had so much time because she has so many.
Yeah,
to do.
she does.
She is very prolific.
It's insane,
amazing.
and that's why I needed to see her. So I was like, okay, well,
I adore
let's make
her.
it happen. I do too.
remember that one time. Okay, Angela, this is a long time ago. Hopefully you remember. Remember that song that she had that says something about "Touch My Body"?
Yes, it's called "Touch My Body."
Yes. Okay. You know where I'm going. Yes, bitch, it's called "Touch My Body." But there was I'm about to be racial right now. I'm just letting y'all know right off the rip. There was a video that Angela and I watched forever ago about this guy who was singing these Mariah Carey covers. And the one that he was singing, the one that he was singing that I sent to Angela because we thought that shit was hilarious, is the dude is Asian and he's up here talking about I touch my Borry.
I gotta go.
I don't want to laugh at that, but god damn it. Toni, I'm not doing this with you today. Give a fuck how funny that was. I'm not gonna do this.
I sat there, and I'm not joking when I tell you that I was in my room and I heard that stupid. No, it was during the shindig the other night. It came up on the YouTube, and I'm listening. And I was like, oh, touch my Borry. And I said, where the fuck did I get that from? And then I had to sit up there and really think, like, where did I get? Because it was so long ago that I heard it that it's now part of my lexicon. And then I was like, oh, yes. I said, my God, how racist was that? And then here I am bringing it up again.
Because you're racist.
I am.
And if there's a question, black people can be racist because she is living proof.
We can be prejudiced. We can't be racist.
And I'm not even prejudiced. I don't give a fuck about your race. It ain't got nothing to do. If you're dumb, you're dumb. You're dumb because you're dumb, not because you're Asian or because you're Mexican or because you're whatever the fuck. However, I do love to make fun of accents.
Actually, you know what? That makes sense because you can do accents. I cannot.
No.
Oh, that shit was hilarious.
I could
me
more see the
right.
Actually, it's still funny to me.
So Asian folks, go ahead and come for me. I know I was out of pocket. I mean, I'll accept it. I mean, I did what I did. It is what it is. Come find me. This is one of those shows we're gonna have to edit. We're gonna have to give it to the team. Be like, hey, can you curve this so that maybe it don't sound as racist as it actually is? They'll be like, no, bitch, we have to delete this one.
Right.
You are.
You done fucked up the whole show. The whole show.
Look, let's go ahead and throw this one away.
You're serious, aren't you?
I'm definitely not. Absolutely not. We are absolutely going to, this show is going to go forth. We're going to get canceled before we even get started.
That's fine. We needed it, though.
Yeah, go ahead and get our cancellation the fuck over. And then we'll move on from there.
Because y'all, we haven't seen each other in a while. And y'all are basically hearing what comes out.
Right. Look at, we should,
What I love is that this is actually tame.
Look at, right. Oh, no, we've been very tame today.
Yes.
I'm trying to get
It's usually a way more sexual, and way more critical.
I mean, well, because I haven't been fucking lately. So I haven't been fucking lately.
How does that make you feel?
I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. So, yeah, we were out here going to see Mariah Carey, and she did not sing Vision of Love. That bitch.
What are some of the non-Christmas songs that she did sing, or one?
I want to say she did Fantasy. Honestly, it's all a blur. I really didn't want to. I was in the moment, but I don't remember that shit. Like, I wasn't trying to record anything.
Did she do that one?
No, she did not.
You gonna stop?
I know she did. I'm pretty sure she did Fantasy, and then what was the one with?
Did she do Honey? I love
That's
that song.
what look. Now you got me smacking, and I don't want to do this.
I told you don't even know that you're doing it.
I usually don't do it. It's
Yeah,
usually
suddenly
y'all.
here it
That's
is.
true. She
It's y'all's
usually
fault.
doesn't.
Yes, usually you're the less smacky of us all.
Honey is the one with Jay-Z.
It's just like honey.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what that.
I don't think Jay-Z is on that one. I know in the
He has
video
one.
Eddie Griffith was in it, but
There's one she has with Jay-Z. And I think.
because I love that song. God damn it! I don't. Apparently, I don't love
they're
it
all-
enough to remember what the name.
They're
of
all
it is.
coming out of my head.
Yeah.
So, no, I can't recall the song list. I'm sure I could look it up because now you can do that kind of shit. But it was really good. It was really, really good. What was awesome is her kids.
Heartbreaker, by the way.
Thank you. That's it.
Heartbreaking, the best of me.
Yeah.
Her kids came out and they performed. Her son did the drums. And I mean, they're both
How old are they now? Like
13, I think.
Yeah, I was about to say they're about 12, 13.
Yeah.
God damn, we're old.
I know. But they're both excellent. They both did. They were out for a few
Did
different
the
things.
little girl sing?
She did not sing this time, but I've heard her sing on TikTok, and she has a great voice.
What was she doing?
She did a lot of acting, and I want to say she was playing the guitar for this.
Oh, okay.
I believe it.
Because there are other kids part of the Christmas show and stuff like that, and Santa came out, and it was awesome.
Yeah.
No, it was a really good show. I'm so glad to see it. It was something that I've always wanted, and that's something that I'll be talking about in future episodes. There's things that I want to do.
So
bucket list
Mariah
stuff for
is
stuff.
just a little bit older than us. She's
Yeah,
55.
Yeah, she's not that much older.
Oh my gosh. And here's the deal, because I see Mariah, right? And I've seen some of her televised performances. There haven't been that many, but when I have seen her, she's seemed relatively stiff to me. Was she stiff in her show?
Yes. And I can't, and people are like, well, maybe she's not much of a dancer. She was stiff, and so much so that when when she would cross the stage, like to go to different sides of the stage, she'd always have someone with her. And it looked like it was like little steps, like Morticia Adams.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, and I mean, she moved sometimes to dance, but it wasn't like whole body like other performers. So she's very stiff in that respect, and I don't know if she's just trying to be careful because she doesn't want to get hurt.
Well,
Like we've talked about before.
I'm wondering, is she in pain?
Right.
You understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
right. Yeah.
Because I'm in pain all the goddamn time.
Right.
I wake up in pain and confusion every day.
So it's just like, so I'm wondering the same thing. I'm like, because I've seen her on more than one occasion, particularly during her little Christmas specials, like where the dancers have literally had to carry her across the stage. And I'm
Yes.
just like,
That she came out on a thing, and at the very end she came out on a sled with her kids. Like if she could avoid walking, that's
She
what she
was
did.
doing.
So she might be in pain.
that's
I
what
don't
I'm
know.
wondering. I'm
Yeah.
wondering if she has an issue with pain or something degenerative, something that none of us know about, but she's trying to conceal in her performances.
Yeah. She
But
was
it's like,
still
girl,
great.
we see something. So if you just simply tell us what the issue is, then we can give you grace. You
We should
understand what
still
I'm
give
saying?
her grace, though.
Yes, but people will speculate.
People will speculate. That's the thing. That's something I've talked about before. Like people giving Bobby shit because Bobby Brown can't dance like he used to, or Genuine can't dance like he used to, and it's like, look how
bitch,
fucking
I
old
can't
we are.
Thank you. I can't dance like we used to.
Right?
These knees are like, I wish you would.
Give fucking grace instead.
Andy, you remember when we would go to the club and Running Man the whole fucking night?
I just remember.
I wish the fuck I would try that shit right now. Y'all would have to call an ambulance.
and what we call what they call twerking nowadays, and our version of it, and we were dipped so low our thighs would burn. But now I can't even attempt that shit.
Right.
Just thinking about it makes me angry.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, I can twerk ish, I guess. I don't even know. I've been told I can twerk. Can I twerk?
I've not seen it.
I've not seen it either, so I couldn't tell you. I do what I think is twerking.
Right.
Let's put it like that.
Likewise,
Well,
I do what I think is
with all
twerking.
that ass. I imagine
It
It doesn't take much.
No,
Right.
It doesn't take much.
I think walking
Yeah,
is twerking.
Because it just flaps up in the
It's a
blah, 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 blah. Yes, okay, that's just walking. All right, that's what it is.
I pulled up the set list, and so for her hits, she did Emotions, and I remember that. She did do Hero.
yeah.
Oh, good.
She did Fantasy, and that's the one I wanted to hear. Even though I equate that to Diddy, I try to compartmentalize that
Is it
part.
Diddy? Even with ODB in it?
Diddy has his parts.
okay.
In it. I think,
no,
I think
it's
the
a lot.
remix. I think he had something to do with the remix. I just know he was a part of that. Always Be My Baby. Yes.
Yeah.
And We Belong Together.
Oh.
So I mean, but she still has so many that she didn't do. But they played it like she had the same DJ since 2006, and so he played a lot of her hits before the show.
Oh wow,
Gotcha.
good.
So it was really, really good. It was excellent, and I'm just glad I got to see it because there's at our age now, there's so many performers that aren't with us anymore that I'm like, fuck. I've told y'all I'm so sad now that I can't go see fucking Hall & Oates. Because they split up.
They did. But you know what? John Oates actually did a solo thing in Arlington at the Arlington Music Hall.
But I prefer Hall.
I know most people do.
And Hall is 78 fucking years old.
Is he? And he's still out there doing it?
78.
Yes.
God, wow.
Yes.
I did not realize that they were significantly older than we were.
Yes.
They were grown-ups when we was just
Oh, I guess
out
they
here
were.
trying to figure
Yeah,
out.
I guess they were. I guess they were.
Yeah. So when I've been going through my yacht rock type 80s stuff,
I love yacht rock.
I was like lamenting the fact that I can't go see them.
I know, right?
But I'm just like, whatever, fuck it. But yeah, Daryl Hall is 78 fucking years old. And I'm like, that's how old my mom is. What the fuck is going on?
Look at ooh. I'm trying to think of who is now like my bucket list because I've seen Brian McKnight. Actually, I've seen him a couple of times. Michael Jackson would have been great to see. I saw Prince once.
I never got
but
to
it
see
wasn't.
Prince.
I saw him once, but it was like the least optimal experience ever, and I was so upset about it. I don't even want to recount the story.
Okay.
Because it makes me angry. But then I'm trying to think of who else, like at this juncture, that I might want to see. I've seen Beyonce, and I will go see her every fucking time. Who else do I want to see?
Foo Fighters?
Oh, I've seen Foo Fighters,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I will see them again. And I
Right.
was pissed that I was having money issues and couldn't see them this year. I was so mad. And Alanis Morissette.
I've never seen Foo Fighters, so that's on my bucket list.
Oh, you have not?
No, and honestly, I've
I'm trying
seen
to think.
everyone
Well, did you
that I
not? That
want to
was
see.
Angie that came
Yes.
with me to see Foo Fighters.
Different
okay.
Angie.
Damn. Okay.
Well, it's a good thing you said our whole government name.
Yeah, I know. Hey, Angie, how you doing, girl?
I know. I love Angie. I always will. She was awesome.
Yeah. Okay, for real though. Next, this cat is being so fucking cute right now. Black Panther. He's like, whatever. Don't talk to me, girl. Yeah, I'd get a black cat too.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
because they're number one, they're cool, and number two, people are so superstitious of them
Right.
and leave them in the shelters. So
I would get a
take
black
one.
cat and name it number 13. And-
I wanted to name our new cat 7.
oh,
I wanted to, but my daughter wasn't on board.
She was
are
like,
we sure that's a cat and not like a potbelly pig? Because that's a big bitch.
yeah, he is. He's a big boy. He's a man. He's like, I'm a full grown man. I'm a full grown man over
He
here.
ain't.
being
I'm,
like a
I'm
little
sorry.
kid.
He just looked right at me with those eyes. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean any disrespect.
And that's all you can see. You see this.
All you can see.
You see this ultra black blob, and then you see him. They see eyeballs
Mm-hmm.
peering out of the void. That's what we should. That's what you should have called him.
A void. I like it.
Ooh.
I like
That's okay.
it.
I'll get one and I'll call him Void.
There you go.
There you go.
I like it.
I'm actually getting uncomfortable with him looking at me.
It's not gonna stop.
I'm sorry, man. I'm a
can't-
big girl too. I understand.
He's like, because what you're not about to do is talk about somebody's pudgy tummy. Although you don't have a pudgy tummy, but nice
No,
try.
I do. That's all I have. I got a big back and a bunch of tummy.
And
I'm sorry, I
What
made
size
myself
do you
laugh
wear?
with
You
that.
wear like a size what? 8?
It depends if it's jeans.
Listen,
yeah, it's
did
a
y'all
10.
hear what I just said? You wear like a size 8, and she's like, "Oh, I got
No,
a big
I
back."
wear a 12 in jeans, 10 or 12. But
How?
then you get up here with all these titties and back.
Look at, I'm trying to figure out how you wear a 12 in jeans.
Because when I lose weight, my ass is the first thing to go.
Look, I'm thinking you
We
wear
can't
like
all
a.
be you.
I'm thinking you wear like a 8 to 10 is what I'm thinking.
I did at one point. I wore like a 6 or 8. But,
Let's see.
But
I
a
haven't
bitch
seen
like
a
to eat.
12 since I was 12.
Eating is my favorite.
Right now, I'm
makes
at
me
like
feel good.
14, 16. And literally kind of like 16, 18. Like I'm inching up because of this gut
Ma'am,
and these thighs. The thighs I'm all right with.
if you were like a 24, 26, then I could understand. But
Oh, look at all of us. Look
16,
at you,
18,
but you
no.
up here, you not big at all. But thank you, I appreciate you trying.
it all goes to my stomach. I gotta stop drinking, but I'm not going to. So
Well, and that's what my doctor was like. If you stop drinking, well, that would mean that I'd have to stop stressing now, wouldn't it?
exactly.
So, bitch, leave me alone. Anywho, what have you got for us, Andy?
I'm just looking at stuff to have just in case we want to
Okay.
be ridiculous because we've been talking for.
Yeah, I was about to say. So
We
we're all up on
have.
an hour now.
Okay, so listen, y'all, like I said, we haven't seen each other in a while, so y'all are just privy to
Yeah. So this is the recap show.
us. You're hearing us catch up with each other.
Yep.
Yeah.
Was insane. And we started off slow, but we're back again. We came out before. Now we're back.
And about,
again.
what,
Talking
20
the
minutes
time
of this is
girls
gonna be
we
cut
like.
out.
Not
At
is this
least.
the end? Yes, because we talked about fucking. And the fact that we're not doing it. Anyway, all right. So we've come up on our hour. Do you want to play a quick game?
I like games. Games make me happy.
Okay.
Okay.
I got shitty friends. Is the name of this game?
Okay.
I got
But
shitty
she's
friends.
not even here anymore.
See, this is
learned-
why we need an editing team.
I learned from the best.
Neither one of them, so that's good.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, I need some sausage.
I learned from the best.
I need some sausage to put over this black eye that a bag of peas.
See, even when I try, I can't even
I just
match.
happen to be in the way. Little kitty, what are you doing? He's about to come get your
He
foot.
wants to play the game.
He does.
Oh, he's like, no,
There you
fuck
go.
y'all.
Yeah.
Literally ran the opposite direction.
So all this game is just to find out which one of us is most likely to do something. Okay. So
Look, we all know this game very well. We know this game well.
So here's the first question, and I have not picked out questions. I'm just going to let this ride.
Okay.
Okay.
Satan offers to make our dreams come true in exchange for our souls. Who says yes first? I think this one.
I do too, because I think that she will come up with a reason why it makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
She's like, okay, so yes, we sell our soul to the devil, but
See,
you
am I
look at
speaking for
it-
all of us when we do this? If we're talking about just my soul, if we're talking about individuals, because I was actually going to point at you, Miss Atheist.
actually,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
actually true. Because I'd
That's
be
true.
like, first of all, you know, ground troll. I don't even believe in you. So,
Right.
sure, fine, whatever. Oh, take my soul, whatever.
Oh, I'm so scared. Okay,
Ooh, I'm
well,
scared.
Damned eternal damnation. Oh, okay.
I'm just high right now, and you're a figment of my
Right.
imagination. So, what the fuck ever.
Right. So that's why I was thinking you. I was like, because now, soul to the devil, sell my soul to the devil. But the fact is that the devil is not who we think he is.
Oh, Jesus.
This is exactly what the fuck I was talking about. Because she'd be like, yeah, we'll do it, but the devil ain't who we think he is.
He's not though, because I'm smacking too many times. But what I'm saying
That's when she's
is
thinking hard. She smacks. She's like, let me think.
because I feel like the devil, we think of the devil as the opposite of good, right? I don't think he is the absence. It's like the darkness and the light have to coexist. You know
Play
what
a
I'm
quick
saying?
game, she said.
All right. All right.
And really, she's just proving what we just said.
What you just said.
Right.
Exactly. Okay. Listen, the day scientists figure out how to add an extra set of genitals, who is the first in line?
Me. Me. I'm gonna
pointed hard too.
I'm gonna get a dick and I'm fucking everything because I need to see what y'all niggas need. Because if anything, women, because we have these clits that have the nerves concentrated into a very small spot, and y'all have less nerves that are spread out over about an inch or so.
Right.
And
right.
y'all gonna sit up there an inch or so. Or so.
If they're lucky.
Right. It's even still, it's just the head. It's just the bell end.
Right.
So it's like you have like 6,000 nerves spread across the bell end, which is like 2 inches, maybe,
maybe.
As opposed to women who have 30,000 nerves in the tip of her finger. Mm-hmm. Shit. I need to figure out whose nut is better. Because when I tell you, I guarantee that it's mine.
Right.
Because niggas be out here talking about, and women be out here like,
Right. And waves after that.
Thank you. And it just keeps coming.
That aftershock. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Don't
Stop,
touch
stop,
me.
stop,
Yes.
stop,
Oh
stop.
my God. It was and even still I'm like, no, don't okay.
Don't even look
Let
at
me
it too
stop
hard.
talking.
Just
Let me
stop.
stop talking.
So yes, it would be Toni.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fast.
We're all main characters in a thriller. Who ends up being the murderer?
Andy, you know it's you.
Actually, I kind of agree with that.
She didn't try to point her finger at me and act like I'd be the one to kill you niggas. It was you all along, Andy.
It's a little too obvious for Toni.
It's too on the nose, I
Right,
guess. Yeah.
it really is.
Because Andy out
'cause she
here
got them
wild.
petty ways.
Thank you.
You wouldn't even see it coming.
I'd be like, it's who, Andy? I would be like, Andy.
You'd be the one in the horror movie going, "Oh, it's you! Thank God! I thought it was." Wait, what are you doing? Oh my God!
This one doesn't specify parameters, so I'm not sure if it's supposed to be one of us or whatever, but it says you have to punch someone in the face. Who?
So
If it has to be one of
if it
us.
has to be one of us, oh, I can't punch y'all.
I
in the
know.
I know.
face.
Because I'm like, who could take it? And then I'm like, I can't hit that hard anyway. I still can't do it.
If
I
I-
could probably take it.
I think I could take it if I knew that it was if you were doing it because you had to.
Right.
I'd be like, "Come on, come
Oh no!
on, come
Now
on."
I could take it if we had to. If it was I'm got a knife to your throat, I'd be like, yeah, go ahead, do it.
Yeah, some
do it.
stranger is like,
Yes.
"I'm going to slit your throat unless you punch one of them in the face." Sorry, I know.
This is the reason. But see, like, so something like that, yes, and then I would probably choose. I don't know. Because I don't know.
take it.
I'm looking at both of y'all's arms. I'm like, who has?
I promise we've been in an equal number of fights. I've been in a lot of
more
fights.
so no. But you lift boxes and stuff at work, maybe.
I do
I
all
don't
day.
look at. I don't know
Every day.
So I'm gonna go with somebody who is lifting a sandwich.
I can't even lift a sandwich.
She'd be like, just put it to my mouth. So I feel, but if I had to punch one of y'all, I would just die. I think I would just die, or I'd pull it back. No, I'd pull it back.
I'd definitely pull it back, and it would be you. But I'd
I
pull
was
it
about
back.
to say, I think I would probably punch you too, and I think I would go for like the tits.
And we would have the eye contact. It's like, girl, I'm sorry.
I wouldn't even. I'd be like,
I'd be
you
like,
ready?
"You ready?" I'd be like, I'm gonna pull this back, right?
I'd be like, you ready? Put your tits out, because that's where I'm aiming at.
Be like,
I'd be like,
you'd
"Oh,
trying to
right
show
in
your
the
nipples."
nipple."
right. Or right in the chest somewhere. I'm gonna do
Right.
something that is not gonna.
But you have to punch in the face, though. That's what
It
it
didn't.
says.
Did it say the face?
It did.
I think it did. It said you have to punch someone in the face.
Oh, okay.
So I can.
See, and then
See,
I
you
wouldn't
can
want to
hit
give
here.
you.
I have a lot of room here.
Okay, maybe I'll do that.
Yeah, I
because
have a lot of
can't
forehead.
give you. I don't want to give you like an uppercut because I don't want to clack your jaw
Because I paid a lot for these teeth.
Right.
And that hurts. I mean, it does hurt, but it's like, it's also like, just thinking about it, I'm getting like a little pain right here. Thinking about
we've
clacking
all
you in the
had
jaw.
things where we've hit our heads and made your teeth clack.
Right. And that shit is not pleasant. So I think I would bust you in the forehead.
See, this one is, we work at a fast food restaurant. Who spits in the food?
Me. So fast.
Right. I couldn't even point at her fast enough.
Fuck around. You will have a fucking loogie in your shot. I'll be done pissed all over these hamburger buns. And be like, that's our special sauce.
Don't worry about
vinegar. You want some vinegar on your French fries?
These French fries taste funny. Don't worry about it. You're fine. You're fine. That's just
Why
what
are
we
they
do.
so soggy?
Look at it, right. Yeah. So you better believe it. Having worked in fast food, I usually, like, I did not mess with people's food working in fast food. But my thought was always, but I could.
Right. Same here.
It's like, why would you talk to me crazy when I can go back there and shit in your burger and then take it off and then feed that to you?
Right.
Don't
I
do
never
that.
would, but I always thought about the fact that I could.
It was the same thing with customer service.
Right.
I'm like, why would you talk crazy to me when I have your address, your phone number, where you work, your social security number? You understand what I'm saying? So customer service. Do not fuck with people in the customer service industry. My favorite movie is Fight Club to this day. Do not fuck with us. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
Especially even not even going to that extreme, but talk nicer to people because you may get what you want.
It usually works better when you do.
It's not worth my time to protect a company that doesn't give a fuck about me.
Now there's that.
More flies with honey than vinegar.
Yep, that's exactly
Always.
right.
Usually. I mean, and I understand frustration. There have been times, okay, I know we digress, but there have been times when I have been frustrated with a individual or a company or something, and I've literally said, listen, I'm upset right now. I'm gonna talk spicy.
Right.
Please let me do that because it'll just help me to get it off my chest.
Right.
And I said, but please understand that this is not directed at you per se.
Right.
It's directed at you because you'll be able to go back and tell your manager
you're the representative.
or your director, this bitch cussed me out because you niggas did this and I need you to do that.
And I understand that you're just trying to get through the fucking day.
So please let me do this. And I'm sorry for how it makes you feel, but fuck you and the company you work for and they mamas and you niggas did this and blah, 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 blah.
Right.
Where I've literally had to give the preface and say, I'm about to cuss. So just let me do that and then we'll be done with this.
Fine.
And even then, me, when I worked in customer service, I'd still take it personal. But at least you gave me a notice, so I understand what's happening.
Well, the one time that I did it over the phone with somebody, she did try to go, well, ma'am. And I said, please, I already told you that this is what I was going to do. So please be quiet and let me finish. And she was like, yep, you got it. Like she understood. She was like,
and no, this is not about you personally.
Right. Exactly. And then she let me do it. And I was like, okay, thanks. It's almost like I nutted. Thank you. Oh, shit felt good. The breathing and everything. Okay, last one.
One of us,
she said, I'm disturbed.
one of us dreams about a career in law enforcement. The reason they long to disperse peaceful protests with maximum violence. Who?
Oh, definitely not me.
What?
No. This is a social justice queen.
Thank you.
Not anymore.
No, it doesn't matter.
Well,
I'm not going to sit up here.
I'm not going to lie. It's probably me because it depends on who is protesting.
That's true.
Because if it's a bunch of Karens protesting because, I don't know, they didn't get their lattes because Trump wouldn't let them.
But you know,
then I'm like, all the tear gas, all of it.
So if we're talking peaceful protests and we're talking about those Nazis that walked through Maryland last week, is that where they were at?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm going to blow it up.
Exactly.
Set shit on fire.
I am calling out all the Black Panthers,
and we'll
past and former and future.
Thank you. And we'll sit in a bell tower and snipe off these niggas and laugh as I see the mayhem. I'll be like, ooh, this is going to be a really bad reference.
That escalated so much more than I thought it would.
Was it? Okay, because I was getting ready to go to Las Vegas sniper reference.
Yes, you were.
I was. All right, that's all. That's how we're going to get canceled. So anywho.
I'm watching Andi just close the box of the game. She's like, and that's enough.
Like, I'm not listening to anything that this heifer has to say. She is trying to get us stopped before we even start. Andi, can you tell us where they can find us?
We're on the Old People Facebook. You can find us at facebook.com
that we rarely see on a regular basis. We do see, the only thing we look for when we go to Facebook is y'all. Yep. So please say something to us.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
And you can email us at mgwlistener@gmail.com. So email us with your stories, your takes, or whatever. If you have criticisms, that's fine. We don't fucking care.
Fuck your criticisms, nigga. Anywho.
Just know they're falling on deaf ears.
No, wasn't say no. We will look at them. I mean, whether we'll respond or snipe you off, I couldn't tell you.
We probably won't respond, but we will talk mad shit about you
on the next podcast. And
please
with that,
understand.
I have been your host, Toni.
I'm Angie.
And I'm Andi, telling you to drink more water and do the ditty if you want to.
Ooh, not the ditty, bitch.
But ditty, D-I-T-T-Y, not D-I-D-D-Y.
Oh, do-I ditty, dumb ditty, do. Okay, I got it.
As in the paperboy ditty.
Okay. We out.